Alright, not a lot of progress at all in 3 months. Um, there's a number of reasons for that. Family vacation in the summer, a bit of work stress, actually, a bit of work stress, frankly, but also just other hobbies. No big deal. Um, so, no new miniatures progress even after 3 months, but I do have a logistics report picked up some new materials, and this is relevant to what I've been working on this year. So I did make a purchase with Sarissa Precision Limited, and they do a bunch of MDF work and bases, and importantly, 3D buildings, building kits and that kind of a thing. So what I've got here is a bunch of 15 millimeter bases at 2 millimeter depth. So, this is a couple of them, I believe. So you can barely see how thick those are, but there's two in there. So, 15 millimeter, and I figure that these are really good for the 15 millimeter figures for chain of command. Put a base on them, give them a little bit more stability without too much more height. And that I bought two of these, enough for a couple of squads, and then some. And these are going to be for the general troops, and then have some 20 millimeter. These are for the leaders. Leaders have a distinct feature in chain of command, and being able to identify them easily is it's pretty important. So I got a bunch of 20 millimeter rounds for the leaders, and then for gun crews got 30 millimeter. And again, this is a 15 millimeter Flames of War figure on here. I figure the like prone 30 cal or bazooka team or something like that could go well on this, and add some additional recognition of that team, as they're often identified differently in chain of command. And then bought a bunch of building kits. This one was on sale when I purchased it a while ago. It's a radar assault scenery set. The radar, all of this is really useful, right? So you've got a bunker here, or command post, maybe a bunker, a road checkpoint with some gates, a bunch of tank traps, and then the radar. And all of these can be used together, but any one of them could be used individually for scenery, objective, or something like that. A single story house destroyed, and then hull, and depending on the scenario, you could use this, transition to this, depending on the effects of the combat, or just put them both out onto the table for a more dense village. And then a destroyed farmhouse. So this is a 2-story building, and then a farmhouse that hasn't been destroyed. And you can get an idea here. You can see the bend, maybe. Came in an envelope. Thankfully, it bent along the actual break here. So no parts were damaged, but you can get an idea of like this size of the building. There's a 15 millimeter figure standing next to the building itself. Put him in the doorway there, so you can see how he stands in the doorway. Anyway, so while not a lot of progress on the models and painting the models and whatnot, I did buy some stuff here, and I have also continued delving into the realm of American Civil War, reading the materials that I picked up earlier this year. Also recently bought Alter Freedom, which is a system written by Greg Wagman for the American Civil War. If you've watched Little Wars TV, you know what I'm talking about. And that's a pretty cool system. So there may be some 6mm American Civil War figures in my future, even though I haven't done anything with the World War II stuff I picked up this year. But such is the way of miniature wargaming. Anyway, distractions abound, but you know, I know what I want to do and need to do, and at some point I'll get around to it, and there will be some painted figs and maybe some battle reports and whatnot. But until then, this is what I got. So thanks for watching.